Buddhism is mostly covering human mind and studying the human mind and human behavior, and how to transform the human behavior into a healthy state of mind, and as a result how you improve the quality of life of any person. So, the first part of the Buddha's teaching is called studying the problem, and the second part of the teaching is that seeing what causes the problem. Third part of the teaching is this problem a solvable problem? That is the third part. Then he found out it is a solvable problem. If it is a solvable problem, what is the method of solving it? Mind that is based on self-centeredness is in constant fear. That is the number one characteristic of a mind of self-centeredness. You know, when I say I means to me is my family, my house, my body, my property, and all that is come in the same package. So, the moment that you think in terms of I, there are a lot of things that I could lose. Therefore, the person who think in terms of I has many things to lose means this person is in constant fear. So, the number one problem that Buddha saw in human mind is the insecurity of mind. The complete absence of insecurity is a result of complete absence of I thinking, me thinking, mind thinking. That is means self-centered thinking. When the self-centered thinking is gone, then the complete absence of insecurities are there. So, this means happiest person in the whole world is the person who has no self-centered thinking. He came up with actually a complete package of treating it, known as the middle path or eightfold path. So, all these links of the eightfold path is designed to go directly to the emotional state of the mind and refine it. If you start purifying the mind, you need to have good relationship with your family and friends. If you don't have a good relationship with your family and friends, you are constantly stirring up your emotions, anger and frustration and unhappiness and sadness, and all these things are you constantly stirring up. So, if you don't want to feed those negative emotions, first create a wholesome environment, good by developing good relationship with your fellow people in the society. Very simple. And then he found you cannot do it without having the calmness of the mind. So, you have to have the calmness. If your mind is constantly disturbed and upset and agitated, there is no way that you can develop a good relationship with people around you. So, then Buddha come up with the technique. Okay, it is very important that train the mind to be calm and more peaceful. The third part is now you are slowly developing better relationship with your family and friends and environment. As a result, you are getting calmer. Not only that, you are using techniques of calming yourself. That is what we call meditation later on. Then Buddha found out that no, this is fine, but there is something else. That is what you call wisdom. In Buddhism, we call it prajna. Wisdom means emotional maturity. Work on the wholesome emotions that grow. That is your ability to care for some other people, ability to feel the pain of the other beings and other society. So, these are different emotions as opposed to emotions that make your life difficult. These are the emotions that make your life more peaceful. Not to get affected by good or bad. Sometimes we see things that are nice happening, so we like it. Sometimes we see things that are not too nice, in somebody is taking advantage of somebody and you get upset by looking at it. So, that is not good. Be equal to both, and then you have a much balanced, well balanced emotion. So, then that is also something that we can cultivate by using techniques. Mindfulness is your own ability to examine your own mind. So, in other words, you train your mind to be conscious. That is what we call mindfulness. So, the moment that emotions are rising in the mind, you already see it. Immediately you observe, catch it, and grasp it and hold it and get rid of it. That is a mindfulness practice. Mindfulness is a tool that we can use to clean up your mind from those negative emotions. Then your life become easier and better and happier and more successful. Something that you can experience now, not after death, not next life, but something that you can see, oh, my life is much better, my life is more comfortable, so I am much more happier, much more peaceful, things like that. You can see it here and now. If it is not verifiable, Buddha say, forget it, don't waste your time, no use. So, therefore, Buddha does not go to most of the metaphysical questions. If the God exists or not is a metaphysical question to Buddhism. You cannot verify. Try this. Try to improve your quality of your relationship with your family and friends. You will feel your life is going to be much better. You can verify it. You can even not only verify, you can measure how much, what was the quality of your life 2 weeks ago, what is the quality of your life now. You can measure. If that is measurable, if that is verifiable, okay, then do it. But how do you do it? Just follow it and try it and see.